And here we go again, another day back in Kansas City for Chiefs training camp. We have some more footage, some news, some notes, some highlights, observations that I wanted to cover in this video, and we're going to do it all, right? Before we dive in, though, I do want to give a major shout out to my guy Farzin here. Does a great job. Every time he's at practice, he is posting videos and news and notes from everything that's going on. But what's even better is he actually started a YouTube channel called The Chiefs Zone, okay? It's very easy to find. Go check him out. He's going to be covering this team throughout the entirety of the season. So if you want nothing but Chiefs content, go follow this YouTube channel right here. If you are a Chiefs fan, it just makes sense. But with that being said, I wanted to kind of break down some of the plays that we saw at practice. This is one from Rashad Smith versus a linebacker. Now, the one thing I really like about Rashad Smith is he is an absolute nightmare matchup for any linebacker in the NFL. I don't care who he is. He's got the speed and he's got the route running capabilities to almost beat anybody. On this route right here, you're going to see him do a good job getting that leverage to the outside, right? He's going to act like he's going to run a vertical route here for a second and then boom, cuts to the outside. You're just not staying with him if you're a linebacker. Turns up the field and there he goes, you know, for what would have been a touchdown. Maybe. Again, great route here. Would have he got tackled? I guess maybe. He probably would have got tackled. But what I also want to show you is he has to run this route. He has to run the route that they give him. And right here, boom. If he was allowed to just go on a vert, change the route to a vert, I mean, he's gone. He's gone. He's absolutely toasted, this guy. But either way, gets the catch, turns up the field. Great job keeping his feet in bounds. I love Rashad Smith. I think he's going to be a big-time player. Maybe not exactly in year one, but the dude's got so much potential. All right, really quickly, guys, hit the like button if you want more Chiefs content and film analysis throughout the off season and the on season. So preseason, regular season, training camp. If you want more of these videos, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Okay, here's a little run play. We're going to crack back the tight end with Travis Kelce. We're going to hand it off, trying to get to the opposite side of the field to Isaiah Pacheco. You're going to see him, right? We're going to see this pre-snap motion. We're going to fake a crack toss here to the outside with the tight end coming back this way, and then we're going to change it last second. Okay, the reason that they do this is because they want 32, they want 51, they want 54 to all go in the wrong direction. And if that works properly, well, boom, we're going to have a lot of one-on-one opportunity here and a lot of ability to get down the field, right? But right here, you're going to see Leo, you're going to see Bolton do a really good job of what we like to call reading, reacting, and attacking, not over-committing to certain running angles before the running back does it, right? So instead of getting to the outside, trying to defend that crack toss, right, they come back inside, they read, they come off. I mean, look at that. Leo Chanel here does a beautiful job. Right, look at this. He gets engaged, his eyes are staying on the running back, and then he disengages to make a play. That's what you want to see. It looks like he was engaged with Josh Simmons there, who's got to use that lower leg strength to drive back. Just drive this dude back. You do not got to hold him in one spot. Drive that dude back. But overall, good rep by the defense. Another run play. Beautiful job by the defense. We're going to get a little bit of a misdirection. Kareem Hunt trying to cut back again. Great job by the linebackers, and this is what you see. They're going to act like they're running an outside zone here, but once he gets the ball, he's kind of going to cut back this way, right? Kind of a little bit of a misdirection, but the most dangerous thing in football as a defense is that cutback lane. If you leave that cutback lane open, it could lead to a lot of touchdowns just on one play, right? So as we get this handoff, you're going to see our guy, Nick Bolton right here. You see him, 32. He's going to, again, keep his eyes on the running back. And then once he sees, boom, then he attacks. He doesn't overcommit to bad running angles. Just waits. And then once that running back makes his decision, that's when you attack the hole. Great job by Nick Bolton. This run defense is looking pretty stout. You know what was interesting as well? Antonio Pierce was at practice today. Now, obviously, I believe he spent some time with Steve Spagnuolo in New York with the Giants when he was actually a player, and Spagnuolo was I believe, a coordinator there as well. So they spent some time together. Antonio Pierce becomes the head coach, defensive-minded guy, and they bring him in to practice. I wouldn't say he's officially a coach for them. At least I don't know. But he was there today, so that's something to point out. Before we get any further into the video, guys, do me a big favor. Like I said, hit the like button if you haven't already done so yet. Helps out the channel so much, but most importantly, make sure you guys are subscribed. It is free. It doesn't cost anything, and we will be covering the Chiefs throughout the entirety of the offseason, all of training camp. Everything that we can cover, I will cover. Preseason, regular season, we've got you guys covered. So make sure you guys are joining the family if you haven't done so yet, and turn on those post notifications. That way you're notified every time we post a video. So this is a little bit of a offensive skeleton. There's no defense out here at all. We're just going through some plays, going through some install at times. And right here we see another one to Tyquan Thornton, man. He is really starting to earn the trust of Patrick Mahomes, which is very intriguing to me, because when you have a guy like Tyquan Thornton, he has things that you just can't teach: size and speed. I'm sorry, but he has that ability. I believe he's like 6'2", but he's got great speed. He's a guy with height, and the guy can get behind a defense, and if he does, he's dangerous. He did not pan out in New England as an early round pick, and let me tell you this: talent was never the issue with Tyquan Thornton, but he hasn't played with good quarterbacks, right? Jacoby Brissett, Bailey Zappi, Mac Jones a little bit. Listen, you give him a guy like Patrick Mahomes, and you're going to see the most potential. Now, I will admit, I've been wrong in the past, okay? I've sat here and said, Sky Moore, I mean, listen, you have the best quarterback, and there's Sky Moore right there. You have the best quarterback in the game. If you can't succeed with Patrick Mahomes, you might not succeed at all. I mean, that's just, listen, again, that's Patrick Mahomes. So we're starting to see Tyquan Thornton do well. I could see a future where he's just good for them. It's just good for them. But we'll see what happens. Here's another one. Patrick Mahomes drops back, finding Travis Kelce up that left sideline. Again, no defense, just going through install. Just trying to get some plays. Trying to get, pre-snap motion there by Xavier Worthy. This is a really good play here, actually. I like this. So, one thing that they've been doing a ton is getting the eye candy, right? Getting that pre-snap motion, whether it be Xavier Worthy or Hollywood Brown or Rashee Rice. Getting someone in motion helps Mahomes understand what the defense is running, but also gets second and third level guys to bite up in certain situations on that eye candy. So, definitely a good thing. I think they're doing a good job right now, being unpredictable at times, for sure, during these practices. We did see Hollywood Brown back on the bike. Again, did not practice. And this is from yesterday, by the way. Some of these clips, I don't have any footage from today's practice specifically. And I believe they play a game soon, so they might not even practice today. I honestly don't even know. But, yeah, let me know what you guys think. I know we didn't have too much footage. I believe yesterday there was thunderstorm, so everyone got kicked out and no filming was allowed. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Hit the like button, subscribe, join the family, comment down below a couple of players that you think could break out during their first preseason game. And I'm not talking about the Xavier Worthies or the Patrick Mahomes. I want to know some low-key guys like a Jason Brown-Lee or a Tyquan Thornton. Do you think he'll come in here and make a big difference in this game? Or maybe a Bailey Zappi. Okay, a guy we just talked about, Tyquan Thornton. They've got some... they played with each other, and we probably won't see Mahomes, so hopefully that chemistry is already there a little bit. Maybe Jeffrey Bassa. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. Hit the like button, subscribe, join the family, turn on post notifications, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.